Hello, my name is Richard Connors from the Norfolk Council on Aging, and I'm here with Norma Struhan, who is the Executive Director of the Norfolk Council on Aging. Hello, Norma.
Hello there.
We're here on a super cool day. It was 1 degree at my house this morning.
It was 1 degree when I drove in
Ooh,
today too.
It zoomed all the way up to like 14 or something. We are really having and we are the luckiest one that got the 12 inches of snow.
Mm-hmm. But it was very light. You could just.
Yes.
And our
Didn't bother me to see Nancy out there
snowman was
shoveling.
over there at bright and early in the morning.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, was
He's
it 4
good.
o'clock?
He's good.
I don't know, but he's got to come later. He's waking me up.
Oh, terribly so.
No,
We're talking about our common snowplow guy.
Yeah, but he's really good.
He is a good guy. Put a little note in the Norfolk Net supporting him, you know.
Yes, and he even shovels to the front steps.
Yep.
And you don't really get that from. Usually it's 2 men in the truck, and one gets out and does the
Oh,
shoveling.
really? I've never seen him.
Well, when I see the light, I get up and look to see what's going on. I'm nosy, you know.
I see.
Yeah. Your bedroom's in the back, though.
Yeah, it's way in the back. So
Yeah, and mine's in the front of the house, so when he drives in the driveway,
there it is.
lights up the bedroom, and I'm wide awake.
Before we go any further, we have a medical condition that Norma has.
Yeah, I told you not to
You
say
can't
anything.
see. She's turning her face
So
the
you
wrong
can't
way.
see.
But she has this great, is it a scar?
No, I must have rubbed it in the night. Now I've got a red mark there.
So if you're
But you
thinking
can't see
spousal
it.
abuse, I don't think it is, but she wouldn't admit it even if
Yesterday
it
was a snow day, too.
Well, that's what makes it even more suspicious that you were home all day eating olives. What kind of olives did you eat?
Any kind. Black olives.
Anything
I
that
opened
was
a whole can. I was so bored.
Hit the pantry?
Yep. I need to work.
Wow.
Yeah, I opened it, ate the whole can, not just one or two.
Is this for
I
lunch
che-
or just?
No, just for
All
in
day.
between. And then there was a jar of the green. I think
Knock
I'm
that off
addicted.
too?
Yep, gone. Then I
Right.
had indigestion. You wonder why?
I won't have that problem because I don't particularly care for those. But it may have something to do with it, yes. Now, did you have a regular lunch and supper?
I had that too.
Right
yeah.
on top of all
Right
those
on top of all.
These French people have a very hearty constitution, that's the word.
That's the word.
At least I didn't say the other thing. Okay, so are you able to proceed with your bad
Yes,
eye?
yes.
Ah.
You know, it doesn't even hurt. And I wouldn't even know it was there except I looked in the mirror and I went, ooh, what
Yeah,
happened?
of course.
Yeah.
And Jim said, put some makeup over it, he said. So do you also know, I want to tell you the latest. Katie, of course, lives up north. They only had a very little bit of snow.
Oh, wow.
And her car is not in the garage. She's got a brand new car out there,
Wow.
unprotected.
Wow.
I don't know.
No snow, huh?
All she had to do was go, and the
And
snow
it's
was gone.
Well, that's about all we had to do, too.
Wow,
It was very light and fluffy.
it was. It bothers me when Nancy has the heavy stuff to shovel. See, I have a heart condition.
You
so
can't show.
I cannot shovel. Okay, here we go. Listen, we've had a busy winter already.
We have.
And we're talking about February so soon.
I know.
Unbelievable. And this is the Silverset Gazette, which you will get a copy of if you're a senior, or if you want to see it, it's on.
I think it's already out.
It's already
We've already
out.
mailed the
Yeah, I got
February
mine.
news.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
And if you don't get it and see this show, they can go online.
Right? Or you can go to the Norfolk virtual Norfolk website, and you can get it there at the Council on Aging. We're not under departments, and that I just wondered about why we're not
Yeah.
under departments. We're under committees.
We shouldn't be.
I know. I thought that was kind of strange. But anyway, that's where we are. Or you can go to seekandfind.com.
Okay.
And then that is the publisher who publishes this, and
Oh.
you can get everybody's newsletter.
Everybody, Foxborough,
And see what other
Redtham.
people, if they have this publisher do their newsletter.
Ah,
And you can see what it's kind of interesting to see what other towns are
sure.
doing.
We do get a lot of cross-pollination from
Other
towns,
towns,
and we
yes,
go
we
to
do.
other towns. We have people that play bingo here, bingo there, whist, all kinds of stuff. So it's seniors helping seniors.
It is.
I just made that up. I ought to trademark that little beauty. Okay, let's start off with a nice warm breakfast. February the 4th. Any idea what we're having?
No?
No, it's a mystery.
Mystery breakfast.
Okay, but the mystery is not on February 11th.
No, it's your famous
that is
scrambled eggs and
Scrambled eggs and
bacon.
bacon. And we now have Eileen, who is our super duper assistant, who was going to be here today, but she had another challenge. So she's coming. We'll get her on the screen next month.
Okay.
She's just a great lady. She helps us out. You help us out. Beth helps us out. Everybody. It's just an unbelievable event. And people keep coming back for more. So
Must be good.
God, how many years have we done it? 3 or 4 anyhow.
Oh, for the breakfast?
Yeah.
A long
A
time.
long time. They're not the old eggs, though. I mean, they're fresh eggs.
Yeah, they are.
Okay. All right. Our Director's Corner. Tell us about that.
Well, I just want to, let everyone know that we're doing the tax assistance this year.
Ah, yes.
This year it's a little different. It's on a Friday and you'll only be here 4 times. And they need, you know how it was last year, you could kind of pick and choose when you wanted to come. It was the whole month of February and the whole month of March, and you could pick, and they'd come if there was 1 or 2 people. Not so anymore.
Okay.
That there'll be 2 tax preparers here at a time, so they can do 2 at 9 o'clock, 2 at 10, 2 at 11. And they're only coming 4 times, so,
So line it up and
call.
now you need to have your stuff ready to bring.
Yes, you need.
They don't do super complicated,
No, they just do the simple.
straight, yeah.
The simple.
but they do a great job.
Right.
We have had 0 complaints from anybody that's used them.
And they double check one another's work too, so it's really good.
Good.
February 7th is the first time, and I know that one's already filled.
Already full.
The 21st, we still have a few openings. And after March 21st, they won't be here.
It's all over.
It's all over. You might be able to go to another town, but
Yeah, so
if there's openings. And we're-
take heed. This is the time to get it done. Gather
Right.
your stuff together, and because you are receiving, excuse me, you are receiving, those 1099s that you get about interest and stuff. Coupons. We send our regards to Marie Diamond. She
Helen
said-
Marie. Helen Marie.
Helen Marie. Oh, I call her Marie. I'm sorry.
Really?
Because I know her better than anybody else. And she's not feeling so hot, but she and her family, great people.
And we got a nice thank you note from Germany. And I have
Germany.
it on the bulletin board thanking us for supporting them.
Oh, the coupons. She
The
was our
coupons.
coupon lady, and she just did.
And we're still
Great job.
carrying on till she's ready to come back.
Good.
The ladies sit together and they look through and make sure the dates are okay and make sure that it is all food or non-food. And I mail them in.
Good.
And
So it's 6 months, right? If it doesn't expire for 6 months, you mail it in. Good. And the whist party, that was going strong the other day when I
it
came
is,
by.
yeah, we had 4 tables.
Good. And by the way, there's goodies here.
Homemade goodies,
Homemade
not
goodies.
store-bought either.
Not just whist, but today there's Dunkin' Donuts down the street contributed
2
2
dozen.
big boxes of non-calorie donuts,
Yes,
and people are sucking them up like crazy because they're good.
they are.
You eat any? You're not a donut person.
I'm not a donut
No,
person, I'm an olive person.
We know that.
Just put a bottle of olives over there.
We got to hook up with an olive company
Yeah.
so that they'll
And I'll be in
donate some olives.
take the whole bottle in the back room and I won't share.
Well,
I
you're not-
did that with something I got for Christmas though. I have my grandson's wife has a little business. It's called sweetwhips.com if you want to
Oh,
go
yes.
on. Yeah. And she gave me this candy. It was like a peanut brittle, but it really wasn't. It had chocolate on it and everything.
Really?
So I tasted it and it was really yummy. So I gave Jim a piece and he said, "Boy, that is good." So I knew I had to hide
Yeah.
it.
It was gone. It was out of sight. Yeah.
So I didn't really hide it. I just put it in a cabinet. I knew he would never go in. I ate the whole thing myself.
You were quite devious.
Yes.
That's not why he poked you, though, right?
No.
Okay.
And he didn't poke me for the record.
Well, when you turn this way and I turn that way,
You see,
so
all you
obvious.
see is
all
red.
you see is one great big, and it's growing. Ooh,
No, it is not. It's even smaller than it was yesterday. But it's itchy.
You haven't looked lately. Okay.
It's.
We better get this before something happens.
I know between the whole.
Of course, you can't see out of that eye. The book club, February 3rd at the schoolhouse over, pardon me,
At the Norfolk Library.
at the Norfolk Library, and they can discuss a book. whatever book it is.
You have to call them and find out
Okay.
because, you know,
Give 'em a
we
call,
write
they'll
this
tell
so
you.
far in advance, they
That's
haven't
true.
picked their book out
They
yet. Mm-hmm.
either haven't got it or they change it. And if you would like to join, if you haven't already, Friends of the Norfolk Council on Aging, there's an application right on the front page. $3 a person, $5 a couple.
Yes, and the breakfast, if you're a Friends member, the breakfast are $1.
Yeah, so you
All
save.
these dinners, luncheons that we're having are $1. And they're going to start subsidizing some of the trips. So, I mean, it's really worthwhile
worth
to
your while.
become
No
a
question.
Friends member.
And if you'd like to make a contribution in memory of a loved one, there's an opportunity to do it there, and it will appear in the Silverset Gazette. Okay, we're going to quickly run down the activities of February. Bingo, which is 60 cents a card, and everybody loves it. They're over here having a great time. Goodies are served, not donuts. It's homemade goodies.
It's homemade.
And there's always coffee.
Sometimes it's just cheese and crackers, you know.
Oh yeah,
you know,
that's true.
You
I
know,
saw
which
that.
everyone likes that too.
If you're if you're visiting here for something else and they haven't had a shot at their goodies, don't touch them.
Don't touch them, you get yelled at.
It's yet, oh, worse than that, man. They'll come for you.
How do you know?
I did. I went to reach for one, and 6 people got out of their chairs and headed towards me, and I said, I better not do that.
They don't mind after they've had
After they've had. Okay, bridge. Tuesdays at 10 and Thursdays at 1. That's a learning experience as well as playing.
Is playing. There is a teacher here on Wednesdays,
John Byrne, who was a great guy helping us out.
and now they had 2 tables. The last time I saw
Oh,
that
good.
are learning bridge, so they'll join the group that's over playing bridge now. So
Yeah, there's a group over here playing bridge and looking at us because we're making noise.
I
but,
know, but
Computer tutorial, how's that going? That's mostly on shows from NCTV.
it is. It is.
Because,
And I have tapes here, and people are borrowing them.
Good.
And taking them out.
Good. Clever Crafters, Tuesday at 1. I see people doing other stuff here.
Oh, they a
Only
lot
at
of
1.
times, yeah.
Doesn't have to be that day only.
No.
Bring your needles, we got everything here.
And we have a couple that they're teaching how to knit,
Yeah,
and that's exciting.
yeah, that's like eating olives and watching paint dry. But I mean, it's, no,
Trying
it's,
to
they,
teach a left-handed person a right-handed person trying to teach a left-handed.
Eileen has left hand, she's left-handed
But
trying
she
to
was
learn.
doing really good though the
Is
other
she?
day. Yep.
She's a smart lady. Not smart enough to be on our show. Do you take that as a personal affront? That you
No,
didn't
I
come?
really think she
had
had
a good
something
excuse.
going. Yeah.
Okay. Next month we'll nail her. Cribbage. That's every day that you want to play, but Wednesdays or Thursdays, 9:30 to 12. Tell us
The
about
tournament
tournaments.
is starting. It's starting the last week in January, running the whole month of February,
Wow.
and the first week in March.
And it's here.
And it's here.
Does that increase your workload?
Oh yes,
I
and
bet it
you
does.
won't find a place to park in
No,
the
that's
parking
true. A lot
lot.
of folks come from these
So
other
we've
towns.
changed the yoga, because the yoga was Thursday at 10, so now it's at 1. So that just for the 6 weeks, well, it started the 1st of January because, you know,
Sure.
we didn't want to start in the middle. And that first week in March will be the last week that it's at 1, then it'll go back to its regular time. But
So the tournament starts at 9:30 and goes till
they
noon?
come in at like at 8,
sure
8:30,
they
and
do.
they
Yeah, well, you
start
gotta
eating.
practice,
Oh no,
nimble.
they eat and they have
course they
coffee
do.
and they have the goodies, and it's so much fun to meet the same people as last year.
Yeah.
You know, it really is. It's
Like old
it's a
home
fun. And the watercolor group will be downstairs then, and the group that plays Scrabble will be downstairs.
Good.
We like to keep you know, up here, you know, for the tournament people.
Would this be a good time, speaking of painting, to bring Mike Lennon over and have him show us some of his drawings?
Sure.
They promised me I'd be a star someday.
Now, you've been coming not as long as the class. Have you been about a year or 6 months?
Probably closer to 6 months, that's
Uh-huh.
correct.
Were you doing this before, coming over classing?
No, well, at other locations, many of the senior centers have an art class.
Oh, do they?
Yeah.
Okay.
Most of them are very informal, but it's very well structured here. Tina Addison.
She's
does a
good.
very
Oh,
good
Tina's
job.
there. She's
Yeah.
right there.
Because I know she's going to be watching this.
Oh, you better say.
You're making points.
I've done some paintings under her tutelage. And,
Yes, let's
Let's
see.
see.
I've got a little experience myself, but But she has really helped out a lot. She has some.
Don't overdo the adulations, you know what I mean? She won't believe you, you know.
I just completed this today.
Now, she said something about the red. Why didn't she like the red?
Well, no, it's not that she didn't like it. She wanted me to include it in the shadows also. So she took a brush and blended the flowers into the shadows. Yeah, it was getting that little extra pizzazz.
Can you hear Mike okay?
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's all right, no. Just one.
And I
I like this one.
last week they were doing lighthouses, so I kind of did a lighthouse
like that
keeper's cabin there.
Yep.
She has a difficult job. She's trying to teach about 12 people at once, so I just sat at another table and find what to do.
Oh, there's a flower.
Oh,
My favorite color,
I
yellow.
did some yellow roses.
Is yellow your favorite color?
Yes, it is. Holding it the wrong way.
Well,
Anyway.
yeah, that's right. You're the captain.
But it's your baby. That one.
And I
It's fruit.
did. These were all watercolors.
Now, these are done from memory.
Well, yeah, a lot of them are memory, like the roses or
Yeah.
the lighthouse. And I did a.
This is you and your wife on the
Oh,
beach?
yeah.
Yeah.
When we had hair,
When you had hair. And dark hair. Memories.
Retirement. And I also did one of Stonehenge.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, that one's a good,
Yeah,
yeah.
it didn't come out
Yeah,
too
they
bad.
came out really
Yeah,
well.
yeah.
And will some of these be on display when they have the art show?
Oh, yes.
Okay, the art show's
Pick
going to be,
some
I
of
think, the first week in May.
Oh,
I
it
think
is.
she set a date.
Okay.
Very
And
good.
this one I just completed also.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Sunrise or a sunset, depending on your optimistic customer. Over snow. Yeah. So,
Great.
yeah, it didn't come out too bad.
You sure
And when
did.
you put a frame on it and then matting it, oh, it
Oh,
makes
yeah,
such a
it
difference.
really does pop out.
It really does.
Yeah.
I still think my favorite is the
Which one did you like?
That second one.
second. Yeah, that one.
Lighthouse, yeah. Yeah,
Yeah, I
it
see
came
that.
out
Well,
good.
maybe if he frames it, and some of them will be for sale too during the
Sure,
hot show.
yeah.
art
Reasonable
show,
rates, yeah.
That you'd be able
Reasonable
to buy that.
rates.
You'd be able to buy that.
That's good. All right.
Well, thank you
Well,
very
Mike,
much.
well, thank you for, we
this my,
interrupted your work here and doing,
We don't have a
appreciate you
cane
coming
here,
over.
you know, so-
It's not like the Golden Globe Awards.
well, you
They
never
start
know.
playing the music in the
This
back.
program has not hit the big time yet, but it could.
Thank you very much.
No, thank you,
Thank
Mike.
you.
Thank you for your time.
Isn't it nice to have talent?
I know.
I'd hate to show you something I would
Something
make.
we did.
It would have to be futuristic because you could never figure out what it is. And he came today on his own, sitting at the table, which anybody can do that wants to come if you want to do that kind of thing, or even come over and play solitaire.
Right.
There's tables here, there's all kinds of stuff.
You can make a pitch for, we need more men in the class, I'm the only one.
Are you're the only, no, well,
Maybe
you're
Jim.
the only one?
Yeah, oh, well, there may be another one.
A couple that come off and on, yeah.
What, has Jim got talent in?
No.
Okay.
He'll be playing in the cribbage tournament though.
Oh, that's right. He's a cribbage man. Okay, Cybex exercises are down in our lower level.
Yeah, and you're welcome to come.
You don't have to worry about stairs because we have an elevator.
Yes, we do.
Take you right down and you can pedal that baby. Game day Wednesday afternoon at 1 and every other day from, 9 to 4?
Anytime.
Anytime. Well, you've got to be open because breaking and entering.
Entering is
at
out of
night
the
is
law,
not good.
yeah.
Haircuts, Thursday, February the 20th at 9. How's that going?
Very good. She's usually full, so make sure you have an appointment.
Make with a phone call. The Knitwits, our famous knitting club, more people kid me about that. They say that's a great name for them.
They come up with it themselves.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah. But, and they're doing the chemo caps. I mean, even, some people have come in and said, oh, can we buy those? And they said no.
No.
But, if you know someone that's going through chemo, we'll give you one.
Oh,
And so
okay.
they have been giving
Oh, is
a
that
couple
right?
out, but they won't sell them because,
No.
you
What a
know, the yarn was all donated for that purpose.
What a
and,
great
so-
group, I'll tell you. And you can
And
have
they
a lot
make
of
the
fun with
comfort
them. You can-
dolls. And, people really want to buy those things too,
Yes.
but they won't. It's all for charity.
Okay, the Library Read at Home program continues. That's always good if you you know, especially in this kind of weather with a foot of snow and all that. Make a phone call to the here, right? And Ray is our deliverer. He's more than our deliverer. Ray is everything.
Bus
Don't tell him I
driver to
said
set her up tables when we
I
have
know, he-
programs. Yeah.
Puts the rest of us to shame, but we don't want to tell him that because, you know. Hey, manicure, Thursday, the 6th of February and the 20th. You have to have them on the 6th and on the 20th. Do you do that twice in the same month?
Yes, twice a month we always have manicures.
No, what I mean is, does a person come on the 6th and then come back on the
Some
20th?
do. Some
Really?
do. They like to have it done every. I mean, I don't have mine done because I'd go home and do the dishes and they'd be ruined, you know,
Sure.
the same day. But a lot of people do, and
They do,
they
huh?
do
I was wondering
pedicures.
about that.
And I guess it feels real good to get your feet done.
Hey,
You know, it kind of relaxes.
I suppose, huh? Massage. That's Tuesday, the February. We got a lot of things going here on February. February the 18th, and you can get a 15-minute or a 30-minute massage.
She's usually filled.
Walk out of here, get your shovel, and go shovel somebody's driveway. You know.
No, you really do feel good after that.
You
I know
do, yeah.
people come
That's
out
true,
and
you
go,
do.
"Oh, that's heaven."
Sign up is a must. Is that a threat of some sort?
Yeah,
Yeah, okay.
because she can't just take walk-ins.
No,
I mean,
no
there
walk-ins.
wouldn't be any time.
But you have to be able to walk to get. I suppose no. If you were incapacitated, she could do in the chair. If you were in a wheelchair, she could do the shoulders and. Well, we'll find out. Scrabble, Thursdays 10 to 12. They play it all the time over here. Strength video. I see not as many people the last time.
Well, I think it probably was too cold.
Yeah, the weather probably.
Nothing was scheduled for exercise today. Thursday's
Yeah.
about the only day that we don't have it. And a group came in and went down to the lower level, and we have a walking tape. So in the wintertime, you know, instead of going to the Emerald Square Mall and walking
Yeah.
around like some people do, you can come down here to the lower level, and it gives you quite a workout,
Huh.
you know.
Did I see you and Jim walking hand in hand down at the Emerson Square Mall or whatever it's called?
No, you didn't.
Wasn't? I thought it
No.
was. Swimming destroys my image. Swimming. You can take a dip over at Rentham Developmental Center, but you got to make a phone call.
Make sure they're open.
Make sure they're open
Yeah.
and there's a guy on duty
Sometimes
to
they
save
call
your
us.
body.
Sometimes they call us, but a lot of times they
Yeah,
don't.
it's best
you
to
know.
go direct.
Yep.
Tai Chi Yang style, as opposed to some other style, is Tuesday at 1 o'clock.
It interferes with your poker when
well,
Monday's a holiday.
I don't know, I'm sure you know this, but Tai Chi Yang style requires this music. And you're trying to get a full house.
And they're
Forget it,
screaming,
you know.
yay! And I'm thinking, oh, I said,
Well, they're
pull
a
the
noisy
curtain.
group, you're right. That Tank Chai, that's shouted a lot. 'cause they
You're
bother-
you guys are a noisy group. I had to pull the curtain on them last Tuesday of this week.
You know, they're just so noisy, we have to be sheltered. Texas Hold'em Poker, that's Monday, 1 to 4. A lot of fun. Water classes we were just talking about with Mike. Tina Addison, who is an ex-nurse, so if you faint during your looking at
Yeah,
one
I'll
of your
take
pictures,
care.
she'll retrieve
We
you.
got a
and revive
defibrillator
you.
here, yeah, so we're all set.
So you're covered both ways. What a gal
And
she
her
is.
classes are free also, and the only thing she asks us to bring something for the food pantry.
Every meeting or?
Every time you come,
Oh,
just
every
bring
time
a
you
little
come.
something, and then she'll drop them off. So.
Good. You think she drops them on? Yeah, I'm
I
sure.
know she does.
I'm sure she does.
I know she
We wouldn't
does.
want to accuse her.
You're bad.
Even if they brought the candy from your
From what?
daughter-in-law's store.
Oh well, then it wouldn't get there because I would eat it. She doesn't have a store. It's
Oh, it's not a
No,
store.
it's no. It's sweetwhips.com. It's like a mail. She mails stuff out,
Oh.
and she'll show up at farmers markets. And you writing that down?
Sweet
Whips.
Whips, WHIPS?
Yeah. .com. And she has things for bridal showers. She has, and when Easter
This
comes.
is an unsolicited advertisement. I
And
want
when
you to-
Easter comes, she can't make enough peeps to keep going.
Really?
Yeah, she sells as many peeps as she makes. It's all natural. It's no preservatives in it, anything like that.
In all my travels all over the world and so on and so forth, in the United States, I found See's chocolates. I don't know if you ever heard of them. They're made in California. Every time I went out there, come home with See's chocolates. Now, when my son travels out there, he brings
He
home
brings
See's
some home.
Oh, they're good stuff. But let's not get ourselves going on that. Yoga.
We'll be drooling here.
It's true. A little little chocolate now and then. They say it's good for you now.
It is. The dark is better
This
than
week, I'm not sure.
the
Next week,
next
but
week
this
what'll
week,
happen. Yeah.
when you weigh 400
They also
pounds.
said that the cold you lose weight. I heard that on the. I mean,
What is
every
it?
time the cold weather you'll lose weight because you're outside and your body is
Not
trying
you.
to keep
How
yourself.
many calories in an olive?
I don't know, but they're good
You
for
never
you.
looked on the can, huh?
No, we don't want to either.
We'll check that out next time. Yoga. They're still going to do yoga at 10 on Monday and Thursdays at 1
This is on
until March 6th.
starting in February. It's back to Monday.
Okay.
Yeah, because we still have a few more days in January.
Oh, that's right.
And it isn't.
I got you. Okay, then we'll go right to the next page. Health screening, very important. I see people in the health screening room this very day.
That's where the manicures.
Yeah, oh, that's what it is. Is that healthy? I guess, huh? Mental health. But if you have problems, you can tell the visiting nurse, they are just fabulous folks. They have supported us when we've had open houses and all kinds of things.
Right.
They've come and done a great job taking
They'll be
blood
here
pressure.
on the
and-
19th.
On the 19th.
They're always come the third Wednesday.
Ah,
And the group's been smaller lately.
it is, huh?
It has been. So, use them. They're here.
Yeah,
So come down. I mean,
and they're super nice people.
oh, yes, yes.
We can't pay anybody to come, but we'd like them to come. But on the February the 5th, which is the month that Dr. Cooper is here, he is here. There you go.
On Wednesday.
He's a podiatrist.
And he is always filled. Matter
Filled
of
so-
fact, I think February's all filled up already. He does have home visits. I think he has 2 more openings for home visits.
I
But
see.
it's $50 for a home visit, and it's $30 to come here.
You have to bring your own feet.
All the time.
Okay, shopping. Tuesdays, you get to meet Ray because he drives the vehicle. And they're going over to Shaw's Market in Franklin. They redid Shaw's Market in Franklin a while back. Have you been in there lately?
Yes, I think the prices are a little more reasonable now than
Yeah.
they were since you don't use your
They
card.
don't use, yeah. That card thing is a pain. If
I know.
It is.
Because usually if I'm running in with the town card buying something for
Oh,
the
yeah.
senior center, my card, my card's on the. No, I don't have my card, but I really do have one.
Okay, and on February the 11th, they go to that fabulous Market Basket in Bellingham, where the prices, they almost give it away. That's what you say.
Well, I think they've gone up a little bit lately.
No, Market Basket?
But you get
Your
4,
Market
you get
Basket?
4% off for the whole year on anything you buy over there now,
What does that mean? How do they know?
because they take 4% off the registered tape when
As you buy?
as you're buying.
Wow.
Until December 31st of
For the rest of the
2014
year.
for the
Wow.
rest of the year.
And
I
this
wish there was a Market
4%
Basket.
could
a
add
little,
up, you know?
I wish Market Basket was a little closer. Though.
They no more talk about building one in Rentham. I haven't heard anything.
I
more.
haven't heard anything either, but
You never know. It pops
never
up.
know. There's one in, is it Attleboro, I do believe?
I don't know. Could be.
Yeah, over by where BJ's. I don't know if that's closer.
No,
They-
I don't know.
I
Hard
don't
to
know.
say.
It's you know.
They're both far away. And we're limited. We can't go over the town line, you and I, because of police regulations. So.
But if you're here at the senior center, it's easy to go to
Yeah.
Bellingham.
Okay, Council on Aging meeting for the month of February is the 24th at 9:30, and that's moved up because on the 17th, which
It's
is
a
tomorrow,
holiday.
It's a holiday.
President's Day.
Good old President's Day. Get more olives.
I know, because there'll be
It's
another
coming
day
up.
off.
It's coming up. Fuel assistance, that's a federally funded program, and you really should check it out if you have any thought that,
And our outreach worker, you just call here and we'll take your name and telephone number and she'll call you and set up some kind of an
Yeah.
appointment.
good. Don't be afraid, because even if she says, well, I'm sorry, you're not eligible,
Yeah, you
what have you
try.
lost?
Nothing.
A little time, that's about it. God bless you. Jerry's Place, Tri-County School in Franklin today. This month, it's the February the 3rd, that's a little early,
It's early.
but well worth the take. Seafood casserole or liver and onions, and you're abandoning liver and onions, huh?
It's not good for
Not because of the taste, but it's not good for you. You must have to see the doctor right after.
Oh, no.
That's usually your
I
ploy.
No. My next appointment's in May, so it really isn't that, but it was a toss-up. Seafood.
Yeah,
The
seafood
seafood
casserole.
casserole is really good.
Molto bene.
And I thought, Yeah, I'll go to the seafood casserole. It's
Do it.
probably the same number of calories and everything as liver and onions because it's probably made with rich cream and butters.
I don't know what it is,
But
but
it's
it's good. And there's nothing on the side that says this meal contains X number of calories. So what, if you don't know, you don't know. And it's all that for $7.50. You get a salad, which is terrific, dinner, coffee, tea, and a dessert.
Some people take their salad home. The salad is so big
Yes.
because if they eat the salad in the homemade roll, which I mean, it smells right from the oven. You just
Yeah.
can't resist.
No,
you
the
know.
rolls are too
and
good.
real butter. You put real butter.
Yes,
in.
real
And
butter.
I'm
It's the
done.
only time I use real butter.
And I'm done. And then the meal comes, and then the dessert comes. So a lot of people ask for a carry case
Yes.
just for their salad. They don't bother with the salad
Yeah,
because
that lady, 91-year-old lady that sat next to me, I forget her name. That's what she did. I said, "Are you going to take your meal home?" "No, no." She said, "I just want the salad."
take the salad.
And maybe we can get them to put olives on top of the salad. They don't
Well,
do that
some
now.
people, we had black olives.
Oh,
in
that's
there.
right. I give them to my wife. That's right. I don't
Oh,
like-
Betty Ray gives them to me.
Does she?
It's everybody around.
The olive connector.
I know.
Okay. Well, there you go. The
I can
Valentine
see
Tea
people
Party.
coming and going. That's why every now and then we look up, and
Yes.
we have a regular coming in now. He probably won't come in
Oh,
because
yeah,
he's
Bill.
too
No,
shy.
he won't come on the show. He looks like Nanook of the North because he walked over. I'll give him credit.
I know.
There was a lady in Stop and Shop the other day that hadn't gotten as cold as this now. She had mucklucks on. She had these big insulated pants. She had a coat on that went down to below, almost to her ankles. She had the hat with the flaps. I said, "God, what's she going to do when it really gets cold?"
I know.
And just going through the store.
Just that
With all that
reminds me,
clothing
I've
on.
got a coat that goes down. I should bring it up.
I have one, a down one I use, yeah.
Yeah, and mine is down
Ooh,
too.
that's
yeah.
good.
I used it when the kids were smaller and I went to their football games.
Oh, sure.
But sometimes it wasn't really cold enough for
Yeah.
it, so I didn't wear it. That I ought to bring that
You
out
really should.
because the next
It's
week.
the best
is,
insulation.
Yeah.
It's, I am going to, I watch my grandson skate. He's a hockey player. I had to go to Medford the other day. It was cold in that rink, but
It
not
always-
as cold as
it's
their home
always-
rink, which is 4 below zero. Man, it is the coldest place. So I wear my down coat. So they laugh and point. I don't care. Keeps you nice
Look at
and
that
warm.
old man over there.
Yeah, look at that guy in the gray hair.
Yeah,
Oh,
look at
oh.
him.
Somebody quick, get
At
a
least you're warm.
resuscitator.
You're warm.
I'm warm
They're
and I
cold.
laugh at them. Friends of the Norfolk Council on Aging are going to meet Tuesday the 18th at 9:30 to discuss all the good things that they're doing, what more they're going to do, and how they're doing financially and everything. They have a one-year review of their finances. The man handling it comes in, explains
does.
it all. So if you ever have any questions, look
And
for that month.
the meetings are kind of fun.
Kind of fun.
Oh, they're crazy.
They're
right?
crazy, yes.
They're crazy. We have more laughs,
It's true. Bill Crane.
and he picks on certain people that can be picked
No,
on.
does he?
Oh yeah.
Really?
Thelma Ravinsky's the
Thelma
greatest.
Ravinsky's
yeah.
the number one target.
Yeah,
but-
yeah, yeah.
Although no one is free of a shot.
No, no.
Okay, here. Look what the friends are doing. They got luncheons. Let's talk about that.
Every Wednesday, I think in the whole month, or just about.
Just about every, yeah. The 5th, 12th, 19th, and 26th. Which
Well,
one
the-
is the best one out of this?
They're all good.
They're all good. Bagel pizza. Oh, is Bill good on the trivia?
That is a barrel of fun too.
I gotta try. it.
divides
I don't
them
like
up
bagel
into
pizza.
teams.
Can I change the menu? I don't like pizza.
Well, that's too bad. You don't like tomatoes. That's your problem.
That's true. Can I bring
Wait.
my own? If I trade you a jar of
Yes,
olives
you
for
can.
something
Yeah,
different?
so you're my best buddy.
Okay, Wednesday. Oh, go ahead. You were going to say
we're
something.
going to have trivia on that day, and it's a lot of fun. And there are prizes for the team that wins.
Wow.
Usually, it's scratch tickets. And there was one
That's not
lady
bad.
that got a scratch ticket,
Yes.
and she won $1. So she
Yeah.
went and turned it in. She won $2. She went and turned it in and won $100.
No kidding.
Just on that last trivia that we played.
Wow. I suppose Bill has to get a share of that.
No.
He
it's
didn't
all
ask for a
hers.
share.
No.
He's slipping. Oh, God. February the 12th at noon. That's soup. What does that mean? Try different soups.
We're going to have different kinds of soups for
Like?
people to try.
Chicken noodle, clam chowder, and
All kinds, all kinds. We'll go
Okay.
into the freezer and we'll see what we have.
I'm not going to try oatmeal here.
No, the oatmeal is gone.
It didn't.
And Triad will be here.
Oh yeah, what are they going to
So,
talk about?
They're going
Scam.
to talk about scams.
Oh, but there's a lot of that going on.
A
Oh, my
lot of
God.
different, and people get, I don't know, they get scammed.
They-
And we keep telling them, you know,
Don't
if
give
it
anybody
sounds
your
too
info.
good, no, you don't do
The
it.
Globe yesterday had a guy they were going to go. He's sentenced for 10 years in the slammer for scamming people, friends and relatives. He scammed one guy out of $2 million. He'll never get any money back.
I know. It's probably
Isn't
his
that
whole
terrible?
life saving.
And his wife helped him, and she got 1 year probation, and the kid got
1 or 2 years or
yeah,
something. It
yeah.
wasn't much at all.
And he spent all that money on himself. It was a Maddox. What is, you know, the guy that who had a heart attack, by the way. I bet everybody was happy. Council on Aging we covered, fuel assistance we covered. We're way ahead of this thing.
We're back.
Chicky, Flynn's, we're back to food.
No, you haven't
Oh,
done Wednesday, February 19th, a ravioli dinner. And then we're going to have prizes for the ugliest sweater.
Okay, I don't think I'll be present. That's another tomato special.
Oh, okay. That's why you skipped it?
I'm not big.
And of course, on the 14th is the Valentine's party.
Yes. And
And the-
that's had
and the-
exotic tea and sandwiches.
And the children from the school, let's see if I can get this right, the Freeman Kennedy School,
Of music.
the music department will be here and to entertain us. So that'll be fun.
Yeah.
The little ones, yeah, I like
I've
to see
seen them.
that.
I think I've seen them on TV, on NCTV.
Yeah. And then on the February 26th, we're having
26,
something
we're back to food.
special. We're going
Chicken.
to serve chicken.
What kind of chicken? Chicken, cooked chicken? Half a
Chicken nuggets.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and one of our own ladies will be here with the group that she Irish dancing in. And it's not step dancing. I know when you think of Irish dancing, everyone thinks of step dancing. But it's the dances that they do in Ireland, you know, like on an evening, you know, they have
You're
to supper.
telling me,
they
Miss
cook-
Frenchman? You're telling me what they do in Ireland?
Yes,
Tell
my
me what they do
husband's
in
Irish.
France. Oh,
And the lady that's going to be here is actually playing bridge over there.
really?
She's one of the dancers and dances with
Oh,
them. And the group is coming just to get us.
It's Charlotte is going to be?
Charlotte, yeah,
That ought
Charlotte.
to be a sight to be seen.
So
I hope they
anyway,
tape that one.
we're going to
Yeah,
do
she's been
that.
taking lessons. I knew that. Yeah.
I know, and she dances with the group. And
Oh.
they can't come during St. Patrick's Day because that's their convention
week.
or
Oh,
whatever.
yeah,
and
man, I'll tell you,
they can't.
that's
But
big
they're going
time.
to come and give us an example of the different dances. And I've seen it
She's
on.
going to wear kilts and all that stuff?
No.
Knee socks? And
No.
it's an Irish dance. You can't.
I know.
Okay.
But you have to come and see. I'm not telling you anything else. It's
That's
a
it?
surprise. It's going to get us ready for St. Patrick's Day because we
Why
have
does
a
it say
special.
Barry and Pat Callahan?
Because that's the leader of the group.
Is he coming?
Yes, they are.
Oh, they're
he and his
coming
wife
as
are
well
coming
as.
as well as.
You know, I'm a little slow because of the cold. You'll have to pardon me. It's cold
Okay.
out. I'm not ready. And here's where you get a payoff for joining the Friends.
Friends, all for $1.
You get all that for $1. If not, it's $5. So
It's worth paying.
right there, sign up right away. You walk in, and for $1, you get all of this stuff. Okay, Chicky Flynn's. How's that going?
Good, good.
Now you're getting repeats, or now you're trying not to
I'm
repeat?
trying
okay.
not to repeat, but you know what? If it gets down to the last week and we still have openings,
Go for it.
go for it because we can only take 12. I'd like to have new people go just to see how it.
Sure.
You know, we've only been we've been 3 times.
Yes, chicken every time?
No.
No.
First time was chicken, roasted chicken or baked shells, baked shells. The second time was fish or lasagna,
Oh, no kidding.
and the last time was back to the shells and the chicken.
Oh,
So if it's fish next time, I'll know that they just rotate.
for
But it's for
$2.50?
It's
And that's just
excellent.
for the tip. The food is
It's free,
gratis.
and you get a salad, and you get a dessert, and the dessert is usually different. All the
Is it
coffee you
squash
can
pie?
drink. No, it
Over
isn't.
there?
Aren't you tired of squash pie at Jerry's place? Oh,
Squash. The kids make a mean squash pie, you see, and they're just so proud of it. It comes with every meal.
I think it's because we go over there on a Monday and they don't
Yeah.
have time to make dessert, and this is what they have in their freezer. Because sometimes,
And soup, they gave up on soup too. huh?
well, that's because we go on a Monday.
Yeah, I guess the place is really closed. It's special
It
for us.
really is. It's just open
Yeah.
for us because the bakery isn't even open when we go there on a
It was
Monday.
leftovers from Friday. That's good.
Yeah.
though.
But that's why if anyone extra comes in, like one day,
Yeah.
someone knew we were going and 2 people showed up.
Yes.
And they couldn't take them because they just they knew that 20 were
Tried to
coming
tell
and
the
that's
lady,
all
I
they.
said, I think it's only for Norfolk seniors. She said, well, I'll go check because I'm starved. She came back out, gave me a dirty look. It wasn't my fault. Katie, our producer, is going to show you quickly. This is our, what would you call it, centerfold? It's not really a centerfold, but it's a calendar of events that are all listed and talked about in the Silverset Gazette. So you can hang that on, or you can try to memorize. Are we on the last page?
Yes, I guess we are.
Well,
Twilight Fine. Okay, now we
okay,
are.
on the back page, we have a listing of the Council on Aging Board. You're free to come to this meeting, by the way, at any time. We have people sit in, and they even join with some comments if it's something that they're interested in. One of which it was the woodworker man.
Yes, and that's another
Why does
thing.
his name escape? Peter
Peter,
something.
yeah.
Yeah, Peter something, who was in charge of woodworking.
And he had the woodworkers come here, and let me tell you, he had more people come. It was wonderful.
Isn't that
he
great?
Had the group, it was all men too, and they're all interested in the same thing. And he was going to show a tape on, they didn't have time. They were so much
Chit-chatted about how they-
chit-chatting. And they're going to get together the second Wednesday of every month. So it isn't in the February newsletter because this was written.
That's an addition, isn't it?
But the second Wednesday of every month, they're going to get together and just they're going to go on road trips. Matter of fact, they all
this
went over to.
woodworking?
Matter
They're
of
going to build
fact,
a bus?
no, but that would be a good
Oh.
thing. I lost track because I'm watching someone
Sure, you're
in there.
trying to. Well, you're in charge. You have to watch everybody. It's
No,
true.
I have
The
to-
library will walk
I
off
have to
with a
keep
donut.
notes. They went over to Peter's workshop afterwards. After
Oh,
they
did
met
they?
here. Oh yeah, yeah, oh yeah.
Peter's a great
so
guy.
it was a great success.
Wow, see, you never know, do you?
Yeah, only
And that came from
we
Peter sitting in the audience?
and saying, I'd like to get together with some men who have the same art.
Well, we
ladies,
mentioned we'd like to get more men to
who
come
have
here.
the same interests as I do. And so we said, why not?
Isn't that
Some
fabulous?
people thought it was going to be like woodworking, they were going to have a project and that kind of thing, but
Turned out to be just as
it
good.
turned out, when we told people, no, it's not a project, it's just people with the same interests
Yep.
getting together.
He had a nice display over at the
And
library.
they came from all over, all
Not just
towns
Norfolk,
all
yeah.
over. Mhm.
Good. Do you want me to continue this alone so you can keep watching whoever's?
No, it's just if
Why are they walking out with our computer?
they're not. Those
they're
are the
not.
those are the yoga ladies with their
Oh,
mats.
the yoga ladies.
I guess this is a bad spot for me to sit.
No, that's okay. We don't mind being ignored, do we? Okay, here we go. Last page. Last page here says, join us,
on these trips.
Now tell me, the aquarium, there's a change again.
We're changing the date. One lady says, is that school vacation? Because if it is, no way do we want to go near the
No.
aquarium.
We love
so I
them. We love
mentioned
those
it to
little
Bev
ones.
Ross, and she said, oh no. So she changed the date. So please call Bev Ross if you have signed up for the aquarium and find out the date. And if you can't make it on that date, we'll give you your money back. But
It's going to be
just-
in February, though, huh?
It's going to be in February. I don't know if it's the next week or the week before. I don't know when it is.
So even if we put that note in here, we wouldn't be able to tell the people. I'm trying to get Norma to put in here that updates can be seen on the show and have it printed on here so that you'll stop asking me about it, because I don't know. Okay, the aquarium, that's on. Now, does that include admission to get into the place? And a bus ride back and forth?
Well, we use our bus.
They don't serve fish at the aquarium, do they?
I hope not. Maybe they catch their own fish. Turtle
Meat
soup.
sandwiches.
Turtle soup.
It better be mock turtle soup. Now, listen, I think...
I think we're in trouble
I think we're in trouble.
with
because
all
you've been
the
eating
animal
too many
people.
Oh, the flower show, that's only $17, and that's March the 12th.
That's I love to
That'll
go to
put you
those.
right into the spirit of spring.
Oh yes, can hardly wait.
And the good thing is you don't have to park in that humongous parking lot, walk all the
Get
way over in the
dropped off
snow. You get dropped off at the
And Ray
front door,
parks.
pick it up.
They
He
make him
parks
park
way over, but
way
he's
over.
strong. He's strong as an onion, that guy. He's a very strong guy. How about the Diary of Anne Frank? That's down in Woonsocket, at
The Stadium Theater.
They went there and saw something they really liked, and now they're going back to see.
Right. And we're going to give Norfolk seniors preference before, out of towners on
Makes
that
sense.
one. Until the last
Yeah, we don't want to
week
go
or
with
so.
empty
yeah.
seats. But we appreciate the people of Norfolk supporting us because it's just been one great, we have a beautiful, beautiful
And for
facility.
$10, I think there'll be a lot of takers on that one.
Ah, that's true. Okay, widower or veteran, it might be a veterans benefits, huh?
Just
Is
call
that
it,
who our veteran guy is, Bill Conkin? Ah,
just give them a call and
Good.
find out.
and a little bragging here about the Walpole Area Visiting Nurse Association gets top honor
Right,
from who? Home Care Elite 2013? My
Right.
gosh. And they deserve it.
they certainly do. They certainly do.
I don't know how much that award cost them, but it really was nice to get one. No, they're great, great folks. They were very helpful when my wife had her hip thing. So, okay, Triad, the sheriff.
And they're coming on one of our luncheons, February 12th, and that's just a little information on what the talk will be about.
Oh, good idea. So there's a lot to read here, folks.
It certainly is.
And it's going to keep you busy, busy, busy. But mark your calendar and come on over because these folks did. Everybody's having a good time painting, playing cards, walking off with the yoga mats.
That belongs to them.
Oh,
Those are theirs.
those aren't ours. They're not light-fingered. Oh, good. I'm glad to hear that. I was worried. You can come over, have a donut, cup of coffee, decaf or straight.
All regular, which I have to make some more. You notice they're almost empty.
They've been working it. Anything else we want to talk about?
I don't think so.
I think we've been on for 3 hours
I
now.
think
and
so. It
should
seems
cover
like it. Just been chit-chatting away
We
here.
certainly want to thank Katie Woodhams,
We certainly do.
despite the fact she has no garage for her brand-new car. God, that's terrible.
I can
But
rent her a
she
room
is our
at my
director.
house. I can give her a garage.
Yeah, put Jim's car on, I'm sure.
Right,
It's
and
not going
put
to be your
yours
car. You're tough on poor Jim. Okay, well, thank you very much, and we will see you again next month.
Bye-bye.
Bye, Norma. Now you say bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Now we got it straight. 10 years of doing this, and she hasn't
Got
this.
it straight
You haven't
yet.
got it straight yet.